Right. You're not tired because you think too much. You're tired because your thoughts have no direction. We call it overthinking, but ancient philosophy had a better word for it: misalignment. When your thoughts are disconnected from your truth, they turn against you. So, today we are going to rebuild your mind from the inside out through 5 ancient lessons that trained warriors, sages, and kings to find calm in chaos. Welcome to Ved Now. Overthinking is not a modern disease. It is as old as consciousness itself. Take Arjuna, standing on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, bow in hand, but paralyzed by thought. Before a single arrow flew, he was already defeated, but not by his enemies, but by his own mind. He kept replaying possibilities. What if I'm wrong? What if I hurt the people that I love? And what if the price of doing what is right is losing everything? Sounds familiar? That's overthinking in its purest form. A storm of logic, but untethered from clarity. Lord Krishna didn't tell him to stop thinking. He taught him how to think, and that's the real cure we've forgotten. So here are 5 steps to stop overthinking. Step 1. Separate the thinker from the thoughts. The seer must rest in his own nature. Meaning, you are not your thoughts, you are the one watching them. When you overthink, it feels like your thoughts are attacking you. But in reality, you're just caught inside the storm, forgetting that you are the sky. When your mind spirals, label each thought as it appears. This is planning, this is fear, this is imagination. The moment you name it, you step outside it. Step 2. Replace questions with actions. Arjuna asked question after question. What if I fail, and what if I regret this? What if this isn't the right path? Lord Krishna's response was simple: act. See, overthinking begins where action ends. It is the mind's way of pretending to be busy while doing absolutely nothing. So for every looping question, write one physical action you can take in the next hour. Stop trying to figure everything out. Move one step at a time. Even a small act burns through mental fog faster than 1,000 thoughts. Step 3. Narrow the time horizon. See, most overthinking lives in 2 places. The past, and you can't change that, and the future. You can't control that. The Gita's wisdom is ruthless in its simplicity. You are only responsible for today's duty. You don't need to solve your entire life tonight. You just need to do the next right thing before you sleep. So every morning, write this one sentence. Today, my only duty is fill in the blank. Fill in the one task that truly matters. Tomorrow will bring its own thoughts and its own answers. So instead of worrying about that, figure out the one thing you're going to achieve today. Step 4. Anchor in the body. So when your mind feels uncontrollable, shift your battlefield. Move from thought to sensation. Ancient disciplines, right? Yoga, breath work, rituals, they all taught this. When the mind shakes, ground it through the body. So touch something cold. Walk barefoot. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 and exhale for 6. So you can't stop a racing mind with thought. You stop it with presence. Step 5. Surrender the outcome. The Gita's most powerful line. You are entitled to your actions, not the fruits of your actions. Overthinking is obsessing with the fruits. What people will think, what might happen, what could go wrong. But surrender doesn't mean apathy. It means doing your part and letting time handle the rest. Whenever your mind spirals into what if, respond with, let the result belong to time. Because when you let go of the outcomes, you give your energy back to the present moment. The only place peace actually lives. See, when you train your thoughts to align with action and your action to align with the truth, you stop thinking in circles and start thinking in lines. That's what Lord Krishna taught Arjuna. When Arjun finally stopped trying to solve the entire war in his head, he lifted his bow and clarity returned. So maybe the problem was never thinking too much. Maybe it was thinking without direction. Understand, overthinking isn't a flaw. It is a misplaced strength. It is your mind trying to protect you. But without guidance, it becomes your prison. The goal isn't silence, it is clarity. And when you align your thoughts with the truth, thinking becomes focus, and focus becomes peace. So the next time your mind spirals, remember, you don't need to control every outcome. You just need to do the next right thing with calm, with honesty, and with presence. So, which of these 5 steps spoke to you the most? And which one will you try tonight? Let's build this practice together. I'll see you in the next one.